Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful Sunday gun day here on the backyard range and another hot and humid day here in South Mississippi. And I promise you something new, and I'm going to deliver on that. Before we take a look, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment. Help me out with the algorithm. So let's go ahead and look at it. I was going to do an unboxing, but I've already shot this video about 6 times. And my nerves have just gotten the best of me today or something. It's just one of those days. So here it is, Beretta 1301 Tactical Mod 2 in FDE. Been doing a little shooting this morning, trying to just level myself back out. So in the box comes with your warranty information, a plastic storage bag. You get some extensions for the stock if you need to increase the length of pull. You get an extra choke. They come with the OCHP choke, and you get the choke removal install tool and some longer screws for those stock extensions. So I find the length of the pull on this gun for me is right on the money, right where I like it. They do have a pistol grip version of this. This is the one I chose. This was one that was in stock at my local gun shop. Found it cheaper than I did online. So y'all make sure you go check your local gun store before you order something online and have it shipped to them and you end up paying a little more. This is a next level up from the Mossberg 500 that I have, or multiple levels up. I consider this to be a very top of the line shotgun. Comparable with the Benelli M4 and whatever else you want to come up with on that level. But this is 18.5-inch barrel, cold hammer forged, Picatinny rail on the top. You get a elevation and windage adjustable sight. It is actually made out of polymer. I don't know if I've ever seen a polymer sight before, but it seems to be of very high quality. Your front sight is steel and it is replaceable. It has a little nut right there, and it is guarded by those little wings there to help when you're beating and banging around in a tactical situation or running through the woods, wherever you're doing, you don't break it off. You got a QD mount on both sides and one on the bottom, and I don't like this on the bottom. I don't really understand why it's there. I figure it should be on the top or the side, or have a slot cut through where you could carry it like you would an AR, because the second you got to drop it, it's going to flip over and it's not going to be where you want it to be. That'll just be a pain. So this will never have a sling on it for me. It's got a semi-flat tactical trigger and this oversized crossbolt safety, which I like. I prefer that compared to the thumb safety on top. I believe it's also reversible, but it's very easy to get to even with a gloved hand. The checkering pattern on the stock is nice. It's not too aggressive. Feels good in the hand, but on the foregrip, it is very aggressive. I shot 25 rounds the other day when I first got it, and I just about rubbed a blister on the palm of my hand. Just, you know, you've got a lot of power in a small package with this shotgun. I'm shooting double-aught buck or slugs, and this is a rich girl, and I'm going to feed her a strict diet of double-aught buck or slugs. Right now we're kind of running the cheaper of the double-aught buck with some Winchester. I want to go through a bunch of rounds and get used to shooting 12 gauge again. It's been a long time since I've shot shotguns like that. It's been years. You know, I've got my 20 gauge and I've got the SP 500, which is a little pistol grip deal with no stock. But it's been a long time since I've shot 12 gauge, and you forget how much power these things have. And this thing is at least a pound lighter than my AR-15 in a very compact package. So you've got a whole lot of horsepower right here. They say it holds 7 in the tube. I find it holds 6. And I've got it loaded up right now, and I've got one in the chamber, so I've got 7 rounds in the gun. So let's go ahead and take a few shots. Before I forget, you also get M-LOK at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, so you can mount some accessories, a light or a laser or whatever you like on there. But I've already shot my containers that were full of water and made them explode in one of the first videos that I tried to make today. So we're just going to shoot stuff. You really don't want to have a different choke in this shotgun. You don't want to choke down double-aught buck. The pellets will hit each other and deform, and they'll be erratic in flight. The wadding is really what controls that. And these Winchesters, it's not very good. We're at 15 yards right here, so I'll step off to the side and we'll take a few shots. It's one of those days. I've been flinching and all that stuff. So let's put some more in there. So the way these lock out, the loading gate is now locked. So you want to throw one in, very nice oversized bolt release. Now your loading gate is open and it's very nice and wide. You can get a gloved hand in there easily. So there's 6 in the tube. And when I try to load 7, that one won't go. They say there's a way to ghost load these like the M4 and have one in the lifter and then one in the chamber and then 7 in the tube. I don't know how to do that yet. They say it's pretty difficult. So your loading gate has a button. You push the button. Now you got 1 in the lifter, you got 5 in the tube and 1 in the chamber. So let's take a few more shots. That's as fast as I can be back on target, and that is a lot of power coming out of there. So 9 pellets a double aught buck, that's like several 9mm hitting you at one time if all 9 pellets hit. So you have a lot of power. They're going 1,325 feet per second. That'll take down wherever you need to take down. Shotguns are a good tactical weapon, not meant for everything. If you're shooting slugs and you live in an apartment and you're using it for home defense, you need to know what's on the other side of you. A slug will go straight through a person, straight through the wall and into somebody else. Buckshot will go straight through walls. Really need to know what's on the other side of you out here in the woods. I could use this as a home defense scenario, or hunting, or varmint killing, or out here having fun like we're doing today. I think this is going to be a really good one. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but semi-flat tactical trigger. The trigger feels really good. Let's go set for you. So just a minute bit of take up. You're right on the wall, nice and light. It's as fast as I can be right now. I'm gonna have to really get some practice in to be any quicker with it and get used to shooting 12 gauge again. But got an optic. It just came in. I haven't mounted it up yet. So next week, tune in again. Be back. We'll have the optic mounted up. We'll do some more shooting, and we've got another accessory that we'll put on here. And other than that, I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I've had an affinity for shotguns my whole life. It's something I grew up doing, and I'm going to keep on doing. So we'll see y'all next week. Hope y'all have a good day. Later.